On this video, I'm going to share with you how I posted one YouTube video and a couple days later, it generated me over $1,000. I'm going to show you exactly what I did, the step-by-step process, so that you can take this information and go and model it yourself. So if you're interested in that, stick around for the rest of this video. Hey, what's up my friends? Nick Rapkalis here. Welcome to today's video. As I just mentioned, I'm going to show you how I made $1,000 from one specific YouTube video. In fact, it was a bit more than that, but I had one big commission. That's really what I want to share with you here on this video, and how I really construct this and how I orchestrated this. I did it very systematically, so I want to show you the process. There's basically 3 steps in this process so that you can go out there and do a similar thing if you take action on this. And I'm going to implore you to take action. I'm going to challenge you to take action, at least just one piece. Take one piece of this video and take action upon it, because that's moving you that much closer. A lot of people come on these YouTube videos and they don't do anything. They say, hey, that's a great video, but they just don't do anything. And I appreciate you being here, but unless you're going to take action from this video, there's no real point in you even watching this. Okay, so please take action right after this video. All right, so this is actually the video that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to kind of be deconstructing so you really know exactly what's going on behind the scenes here and how you can model this type of stuff. Okay, so let's come back here again, kind of a 3-step process. Let's dive in. If you do end up enjoying this type of content and you would like to learn more about this type of stuff, make sure and subscribe to the channel and share this with some friends so we can get the message out to more people. Maybe share it on your Instagram story. Make sure and follow me on Instagram as well. My handle is NICKARAPKILES. All right, so let's dive in. So what's the first thing that we need to do here? Well, that is have a front-end funnel set up that leads to a high-end back-end. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining this. If this sounds like foreign language, I definitely want to come check out some of the other videos, because this is some of the stuff that we talk about a lot on this channel. But again, I'm going to be explaining a lot of it here. So a front-end funnel, that's what we'll talk about here first, is basically just a series of web pages. So we'll kind of draw a diagram here, and a very basic one is 3 pages. So it's got the first page, second page, third page. And what we're seeing on these pages, this first one is an opt-in page that gives them an opportunity to put their email address in. Okay, this is kind of a little mock-up. I know my drawings are insanely great. So the next page has a little video that I usually put videos on my pages, and then I have a button that they can click on that and then takes them to this page, which is a sales page. And in this case, it is an affiliate product that I am promoting. Okay, this would be the same type of model, same type of structure if you're selling your own products and services as well. So basically here we have them sent to this page first because we want to collect their email address. Okay, and that the reason for that is because we want to follow up, but I'm going to get into a whole follow-up thing here in a second. But after they submit their email, they go to this page as well. They watch this video, they click on this button, they're taken to this page, and then when they purchase on this page, then I make a commission. Or if it was my product, I would make the whole commission. I would make the entire sale because it's my product. Okay, so it's kind of like just a front-end funnel, and that's just very basic. That's kind of an affiliate funnel, or just like a front-end funnel for your own product and service. But that's not even where it stops. Before we even get to the back-end side of things, you have to have this type of stuff set up, and this is just the beginning, like I said. So and I'm just gonna kind of draw it out how exactly I do it, so hopefully that makes sense to you. But basically what this product is, it's a video training course, okay, that teaches people how to build an online business and how to leverage a high-ticket business. Okay, that's one of the products that I promote. It's really great. I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end of this video. But basically, it's only $7. Okay, it's not a lot of money. It's only $7. I make a small commission on that, but that's just where it starts. Okay, you can purchase at $7, and then what happens right after that is we're taken through an upsell funnel. Okay, and basically that means is that we can add a little bit more revenue and commissions because they just purchased in one of the best spots to offer someone to purchase is right after they already purchased. So they go to another page after they purchase, and they have an opportunity to purchase another thing, and then they have an opportunity to purchase one more thing after that. So ultimately, I can make roughly around $100 from this initial funnel. Okay, $100. So that's nowhere near our $1,000 that we're talking about, but that's really just the first step here. Okay, we have a front end funnel that leads to a high end back end. We're not even talking about back end yet, but this is all the front end. So I have the potential to make about $100 right here on the front end. Then they get into the training course that we have, and then there's a lot of different trainings in there, but there's also other products and services for them to purchase, and these are higher ticket products. So when they come through, they start learning more about it, they get indoctrinated to the whole system, they go through more of the training, they discover that they have some other products and services in our back-end suite that they would like to purchase, and then when they do, I make a commission, and that's really what happened. So I brought a customer in that purchased $7, and I think he might have purchased a couple of these other things. But then he came in and realized that he really wanted to invest more into himself. So he purchased one of our higher ticket products, and then I earned another $1,000 commission because of the fact that I was the person that brought him into this whole ecosystem in the first place. So that's the whole idea behind affiliate marketing, but it's also the whole idea behind having a low-end front-end funnel and then having a back-end funnel that leads to high-end commissions. Okay, if I just sold them a $7 thing, yes, I would have made a little bit of money, but nowhere near right here. And that's the only way that you can truly scale up. Okay, it's the only way you can truly scale an online business if you have these systems set in place, and preferably some type of back-end funnel where you can make a lot of money right on one particular sale instead of having to generate dozens, even hundreds of sales. Because if I would have just stuck with this $7, then I would have had to make, like, what is that, 100, at least over 100 sales to equate into $1,000, and instead I just made one sale that equated into $1,000. Okay, so we got to have this stuff set up. You at least have to have this stuff set up. You can find products on places like clickbank.com or Max Bounty that have these front end funnels set up. They have like this portion, more so like Clickbank and JVZoo. Max Bounty really only pays as an affiliate on kind of this product. Now, usually their products are a little bit more and they pay a little bit more on that front end product, but they don't give you anything of this back end, and they certainly don't give you anything of this on the back end. So Clickbank encapsulates kind of this process where you can earn that, but they also don't do this. So essentially you would want to find something like this, and I'll introduce you to the one that I'm using if you do want to use it. In fact, I will put a link down in the video description that kind of explains that. And a lot of this stuff that I learned in what I'm teaching you came from this particular program. Well, again, we'll talk a little bit more about this. I want to get to the other steps in this. Okay, so the first one, obviously, that we just talked about, have a front end funnel set up that leads to a high end back end. So you can make some initial commissions, so, make $100 on the front end or so, and then that leads to a high end back end where I can make $1,000 commissions. So now what we do? Well, we use YouTube as a follow-up mechanism. So I showed you here, and I talk about this all the time, is that we want to follow up with people because, yes, this person came through, they clicked on here, they bought, and then they came through and did all this. Great, that's awesome. But a lot of people that come through this and they see this video, they even see this video, and they're like, I don't really want to purchase. They don't want to purchase on the first time. And then I send them an email and say, hey, I noticed that you hadn't purchased. Go make sure and go check this out, because I bring this up a lot. Where is this guy? Should be in here. So this is a mock-up that I always like sharing with people, is that 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. So if I were to just make this page and then this page and then come to this page one time, and like I showed you, some people will purchase right away, right? That's great. But most people won't, okay? Most people will not purchase right away, and that's why we want to follow up via email. But what you also have to understand is that email is just one way to follow up. Let's come over here. I have around 13,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. So whenever I post a new YouTube video, that is essentially another form of follow-up. That's a form of follow-up to my subscribers. So when I need to constantly follow up on email, like I show here, it's great. I have automatic emails that continue to send out and keep on going back to this, so it gives them another opportunity to purchase. But why not use YouTube as well? You know, there's another place where I can post another video and talk more about what I want to offer them, and you know, gives them an opportunity to see what I have to say, and then, you know, continue to build a relationship, and then go back to the sales page, or in this case, it can go right back to the start point. Okay, it can go either way, right? So let's kind of deconstruct this. So the other thing that I really want to share here too is that when you are following up, no matter if it's email or a YouTube video or anything else, you want to show proof, right? You want to show proof. And I talk about this all the time. It's one of the biggest things that you want to really be doing these days is showing proof. So what did I do on this video? I showed proof. I said, hey, here's how I made $1,000. I proved it. I showed you a screenshot. I showed you exactly how I did it, and I talked about it. So I showed proof. That really convinced someone to really see that, and they're like, oh, well, that makes sense. I definitely want to check this out. So if you don't have your own proof, that's okay. I want you to show proof of other people. In fact, that's what I do a lot of the time, because the program that I promote is a program that a lot of other people are having success with. It could be the same thing on like places like ClickBank. There's so many other people having results with the particular product. You want to show proof, okay? And because you want to you want to inundate them with proof. Like, so many other people are having success with this. This person's having success. This person, this person, this person, this person. And you want to inundate them with proof. Show them that it undeniably works. So the more proof that you can show, even if you don't have your own proof, that's fine. Show other people's proof until you have your own proof, and then continue to show other people's proof, because people don't just care about you. They care about if it's working for all sorts of people. So that's what I did. Okay, I showed proof from me, but then also when they get to my funnel, that's when I show them even more proof. And that's kind of to my next point right here, is link your funnel in the description. Okay, so I link my funnel, the whole thing we talked about here, this whole thing. Now I have to get people here. So this is all great that I have this set up. I have to get people to this page. I have to get traffic here, right? How do I get that? Well, again, we talk about email, we talk about YouTube videos, but more specifically, I put the links in the description. They can click on the funnel link, and this is where it goes directly to my funnel where they can opt in. Okay, it gives them opportunity to, you know, opt in. Boom, they put their email address in, or they can literally click on this page. It takes them to the sales video where it basically, this part right here that I just talked about, they come right here, go directly to that, and then have an opportunity to purchase. And then they go down this funnel right here, they get into here, and then they have an opportunity to purchase the big ticket items, and then I make big size commissions. So it doesn't matter if I'm sending people to, you know, for them to opt in. Yes, that's great, because then I want to follow up email. Or again, since I explain everything in this video, that hey, you know, if you really want to learn more about this particular program, then you can just click on this video, you can click on this link, and it'll take you to the video that explains this in great depth. And then when you're ready to get going, you click on here and you get started. Now I'm already logged in, so but basically that would just take them to an order form, they purchase, and then it would send them down this whole funnel. Okay, and like I talked about, so let me just back up here. So I explain all these type of things. You have to have a front end funnel that leads to a high end back end funnel. Okay, use YouTube as a follow-up mechanism and always show proof, and then you just link your funnel in the description, or you link your video to the sales page in the description. Now obviously you want to talk about that, you want to give the proof. Don't give the proof, but you also want to share a lot of value, and we talk all about that on this video. We talk all about making YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff, and what it really takes to make YouTube videos, and what you want to say in your YouTube videos. But ultimately you want to talk about the stuff, and then you tell them, hey, I have the links in the description, go ahead and click on them. It'll take you over to whatever you want to take them to, whether that's, again, your opt-in page or just straight to the sales page in the order form. So that's really it. And then the other thing that like I said, a lot of the stuff that I learned, this whole process, this whole front end process leads to a back end, high end. That's what I learned from this particular program. So if you want to learn more about this and you want to get going with us and just want to learn the value, I would recommend that you come in. Again, it's only $7. It's pretty remarkable on how much value you get for $7. Yes, there's other pieces for you to purchase if you see the value in them. Yes, of course, but if not, there's still an insane amount of value in this $7 program, and there's an insane amount of value in all these different programs. I wouldn't promote it. I wouldn't recommend other people to go do it. And then it also gives me an opportunity to make money with it. Okay, so it's kind of a win-win. You're able to learn all this value, but also make money while you're learning it. So that's the gist, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully that all makes sense. Again, I challenge you to actually go out there and implement this stuff. Go set up a front-end funnel system at the very least, okay? You can do that with products on ClickBank. You can always go find different other products and services. Go do some research if you want to do an affiliate, or if you want to set up your own products and services. But at least do that. Set up an email opt-in page. Set up a thank you page that leads to a sales page, okay? Do that at minimum, but then start using YouTube as a follow-up mechanism. Always show proof. Always show at least some proof. Maybe it's someone else, maybe it's you. Just start to show some proof, and then even better, just inundate people with proof and show like it's undeniable that so much of this stuff works. Okay, and then when you start making YouTube videos, and if you're already like crushing on YouTube, obviously just link your links in the funnel of your description, and let people know that there is a link in the description. I'll give you an example right now. I will put both of the links I'll put the link to my funnel page so you can opt in and see what this process is all about, and then I will also link right down below where it goes right to the sales page and explains exactly what this is all about. It'll help you understand a little bit more about it. So I would put that in the description. I'll have it right here, down here. I will put funnel, and then I will put the program right here as well. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I sincerely appreciate your time. Go out there and implement this stuff. Take action on it, and I look forward to seeing your results. Make sure and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and share this with some friends if you think they can get some value out of it. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.